Hey everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about what makes you feel loved. So what do you need in your life or for your partner to do for you in order for you to feel loved? All right, so we have 4 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with this spiky seashell, pile 2 with this dotted seashell, and then we have pile 3 with this big seashell, and we have pile 4 with this little shell here, little spiral. All right, so those are your 4 piles to choose from today. Think about the question, what makes me feel loved? And let your intuition guide you to your pile of choice. Now we're going to get started with pile 1 with that spiky seashell. So if you have chosen pile 1, welcome to your reading. So what makes you feel loved? Let's figure that out. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups. Okay, next we have Between Worlds, No Place Like Home, Saturn, Sagittarius, Opening to Love, Healing the Past, and we also have the Corners of the Mouth. All right. So what makes you feel loved? All right, so definitely you need somebody that you can communicate with. Somebody that is going to be able to be open to compromise with you, and someone that is also just very intelligent as well when it comes to communication. Not someone that just doesn't tell you how they feel or what's going on. You need someone to be attentive with you. And that way it also makes you feel loved because you know that if you tell them something, they're going to remember it. And if you ask them to do something for you, they're going to do it for you. They're not going to forget about it. All right? So they're going to be very attentive to you. I do see that as well. What makes you feel loved is having someone that's not afraid to have sacrifices for you. And these could be little things like, say you ask them to do something for you, and maybe this is something that is kind of out of their comfort zone. Maybe they don't really like it, but they'll do it for you because they love you, because they care for you. So they're going to do it and, just get it done. This person is always going to want to, well, I'm not talking about a person, but this, for you to feel loved, this person has to be very, very comfortable with expressing themselves, right? Expressing their feelings, but also being able to have laughs with someone and being able to be comfortable to crack jokes. And even if you have jokes that aren't the funniest, they'll still laugh anyways, As well, if someone is different from you, what will make you feel loved is someone that tries to get to know you, gets to know your background, gets to know where you're from, gets to know more about what makes you feel safe. And as well, just again, someone that makes you feel comfortable being around them. All right. Other things that makes you feel loved is someone that just supports you. And as well, having a team of friends that will cheer you on and will let you know what you need to do better and give you positive, good feedback, right? When it comes to friendships. Yeah, and being in a group of friends that won't hold things back from you. Now with Saturn and Sagittarius down here, another way that makes you feel loved is someone, again, that compromises with you. And they encourage you to keep moving forward, right? So they encourage you to keep going on, getting your words, getting your ideas out into the world, right? And someone that doesn't put any limits on you. Someone that allows you to be free to do anything that you want, okay? but as well, like someone that's a little bit structured and a little bit disciplined, but at the same time, they love to share laughs with you and have fun times with you. They have like a good sense of humor. So it's like this person, in order to help you get through anything, they're going to crack jokes with you, and that's going to make you feel loved because they know how to lighten the mood, right? They know how to get that elephant out of the room and make things more easy and not tense. Also, I feel that if someone can be not afraid about saying how they feel and be realistic with their feelings, that will also make you feel really good, because then they're not going to be holding back any secrets or anything from you, like, and you're going to be real with them, so you're going to want to expect that back, right? So that's another way that helps you feel loved. But again, as well, someone that is being around people that are open-minded, even like friends, someone like being able to talk about new ideas and they're not going to feel weird about doing it because, you know, it's something new. So someone that's okay with adventure, like going with the flow, someone that follows their heart. And because that person may have these qualities, that's also going to be portrayed onto you. So yeah, being able to have like cool adventures and open communication, open conversations, and really diving in deep with your emotions, being able to express that. Right? Yeah, being comfortable to express your emotions and what's going on. I feel as well with healing the past. What's going to make you feel loved is someone that encourages you to push forward no matter the experiences that you've went through. Someone that whenever you bring up the past or bring up something that you're sad about or something that you felt like you couldn't do, and something that you wish you could have done in the past but you didn't do it, someone that encourages you to forget about that and move on forward. And even if you didn't do in the past, you can start now. You know, someone that encourages you to take on any task, even if you feel like you're not skilled enough, right? This person wants you to, you know, get that strength and get more wisdom from doing new things, right? So they're going to help you push out of that. And I feel like as well push you out of your shell, right? And as well, someone that can talk to you and be like, okay, listen, like I really want to have a future with you. Like speaking about the future with clarity, like, and actually being set, being loyal and saying like, listen, I do want to have a future with you. Someone that's just upfront. Because it's like, I don't want to be like dating you and being with you and not knowing where we're going to be going in the future. So someone that can actually like be with you, and their goal with being with you is in the end to have a future with you, have kids with you, get married, whatever that might be, whatever your end goal is. Someone that is open to having that and striving towards that and not just having fun, you know? And then with the corners of your mouth, you have nourishment, health, well-being, providing for others, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and soul, or in spirit, sorry. So yeah, something that would also make you feel loved is having people that are not afraid to tell you when you need to take a break and that really care about your health and your well-being. People that check up on you, you know, and make sure that you're doing okay, checking up on you, checking up on your mental health, all right? And people that are not afraid to help you when you're down, right? I feel as well like people, like I feel like you may provide a lot for others and you do a lot for other people. So just feeling loved because someone else is doing that for you, like providing for you. Yeah, just having balance in any relationship, in friendships, romantic relationships, having balance, all right? And yeah, as well, someone that just like nurtures themselves so they know how to nurture you and help you relax, okay? So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 1. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. If you have chosen pile 2 with this spotted shell, you found your way to your reading. So what makes you feel loved? Let's figure it out. So first we have the 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, Justice, Loyal Heart, oops, TikTok, 4th house, Aquarius, expecting miracles, believing in magic, and we also have following. All right. So pile 2, what makes you feel loved? Let's figure it out. All right. So you need someone that's going to be a ride or die. All of your relationships that you have, friendships, romantic relationships, you need someone that's going to ride for you, someone that is going to defend you all the time, someone that's going to have your back, someone that's going to be loyal and dedicated to you. And that's what's going to make you feel loved. Because you'll do anything for the people that you love in your life, so you want to expect that back, right? Because you're doing that because that's how you show that you love people. So when people do that for you, that's how you feel loved, right? Yeah, I feel like as well, someone that is loyal to you, someone that is dedicated to you, and is not afraid to tell you how they feel, not afraid to say, like, you know, I do really want to be with you. Like, you're that type of person that if someone loves you, you want them to say it and make it be known. You don't want to play no games. You're serious. You're like, you like me, let me know. You love me, let me know. I don't want to play no games, right? And again, like having a loyal, committed relationship with people, even like friendships, having friendships that, you know, you both have each other's back. Like, look at them watching each other's back, basically, there. Yeah, and you want to have balance, someone that is very balanced in relationships. So you're not going to be doing 100% and they're going to be doing nothing. You know, it's always 50-50. There's always a balance. And even on days when you feel like really down, or days when you feel like you can't get up, you're just way too tired, someone that is going to take care of stuff for you. So basically, if you were in a relationship and you're living in a house with your significant other and and you're really sick and you're just in bed, like, but you knew that you had to clean the house, your significant other would take care of all of that for you while you rest and, you know, take that time out for yourself. Right? As well, someone that gives you their undivided attention, like someone that, like, even if your spouse is at work or something, them to be able to take those 2 seconds during their break to just text you, even like a heart, or being like, I'm having a great day, hope you're having a great day, love you, bye. You know, just someone that thinks about you throughout the day, can message you throughout the day, doesn't matter what time it is. And even like having like late conversations with someone because you know that even though they're tired, they still want to stay up and talk with you. And as well, what makes you feel loved is being able to talk about your topics and your weird theories or whatever for like hours at a time, and them still listening to you, even though you're like going on a tangent. Now, as well, like someone that lets you have freedom to do your own thing. And as well, like if you are at home, because I'm seeing this Aquarius here, if you are someone that is at home taking care of business, or maybe you have your own business that maybe isn't at home, but whatever creative and innovative idea or direction that you want to take with your life, having someone that supports you and supports your dream, right? And even if this person doesn't really know too much about what you're doing, they'll still support you. What also makes you feel loved is someone that makes you feel secure. Again, someone that isn't afraid to be like, yeah, I'm going to tie you down, right? Someone that is not afraid to commit to you, not afraid of commitment. And someone that is also like a family person because you like having in your family. And someone that can grow from their past, and because someone that has evolved from their past, you know that they're not going to bring too much baggage onto you. So instead of that, they're going to help you evolve, right? So that's also going to make you feel loved there. As well, I feel because of the Aquarius here, it's like maybe you're someone that likes to move around a lot. So someone that's able to move when you're moving as well. Like maybe you don't like to stay in one house for too long and you want to move to different places or see the world really and have like a non-traditional kind of way of having like a home life, and like just traveling a lot. Someone that also supports that dream as well. Someone that's not afraid to move around because you know like where you go, they want to go with you, and that makes you feel really secure and really supported. With expecting miracles, miracles are blossoming in my life. I feel like as well, like someone that can surprise you. Like maybe you'll talk about something and they'll pick up that idea or that thing you said in the conversation and then take that and then later on surprise you with it. Like say you were like, I really want to buy like an ice cream sundae, but like, you know, it's too cold for an ice cream sundae, whatever. Like the next week they'll probably bring you an ice cream sundae. Like, oh, I remember you said that you wanted this, right? Just someone that can be really attentive and, you know, give you things, but not even like you're expecting that to happen. They just do it for you. That's why it's kind of like a miracle because you don't really expect for them to do things for you. They just do it. And with believing in magic, I feel like as well what makes you feel loved is when someone makes things happen. When you don't know if it could happen, you're not sure if it's possible, someone that does it for you, they make it happen for you, right? They just kind of bring things out of thin air and you're just like, how did you do this? I thought this was like almost impossible, or you didn't know how it would be done, and they do it for you, right? Anything that you ask for, they'll bring it to the surface. They'll bring it to you because they're very loyal to you. They're very loving. And that's also what makes you feel really good inside. Makes you feel nice and warm and fuzzy. All right. And then we have following here. That's loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, receiving guidance. So yeah, someone that's very loyal and then can cooperate with you. Again, someone that's reliable. So if you are really focused on doing other things, they're going to be able to take care of things that you can't take care of that day. Or if you ask someone to do something or you bring it up in a conversation, they're going to pick that up and they're going to be a reliable source for you to go to rely on, you know? And that's going to make you feel really supported again. Yeah, and just what else makes you feel loved is having someone that you can trust, having relationships where there is trust, where there's no secrets, nothing being hidden, being able to have open, fair communication, right? So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. All right, so if you have found your way to pile 3, this is your reading here today. So what makes you feel loved? Let's figure it out. This is such a fun reading. It's really cute, and I'm loving it. So first we have the Queen of Wands, We have the Six of Wands, the Moon, okay, and then we have Observer and Happy. We have 12th house, 11th house, Proceeding softly, Sharing of yourself, and Progress. Awesome. So, pile 3, what makes you feel loved? Definitely someone that supports your goals. Or just having a group of people like your friends, your family, your significant other, just having those people supporting your goals, right? Because you're very creative and you want to be able to follow your creative passions and use your creativity in your career, in your life, and just having like support from people, because you're going to need that help to lift you up. And having that group that are always there for you and have your back makes you feel loved. As well, having relationships with people that you can tell things to, and they can keep secrets, right, with you. As well, someone that is very observational of your life, and they just know you because they pay attention to you, what your likes are, what your needs are. And someone that really understands how important your dreams are, and someone that is really supportive of your goals. I feel like as well, being able to be with someone that is aware of your sensitivity and doesn't use your sensitivity like against you, right? And they understand that you're sensitive, so they're going to take those extra steps, those extra precautions, and observe what will turn you off and what will turn you on, right? Someone that is able to know what is going to bother you and what won't, because they just pay attention to your needs and how you go about life. Yeah, definitely as well. What makes you feel loved is having people around you that just make you feel happy and have jokes with you, and you can listen to music together and have laughs and just be comfortable with them. And it doesn't really matter about having like big extravaganzas, but being able to go to a cafe or just hanging out at home and just chilling, someone you can be really comfortable with. All right, someone is banging. Not sure if you can hear it, but someone's banging. Oh, they're banging even harder. Anyways, what else here? So with the 12th house, this is like what also makes you feel really good and makes you feel really loved is being able to have deep bonds with people, and even bonding on like a creative level. So someone that maybe they're painting and you love to paint, and someone that you can talk to about paintings and talk to about your creative ventures. And because of that similarity of those things that you like to do, the similarity of interest, you can learn more from them and learn their side to things. Okay. So I feel like you also really like to learn and gather a lot of knowledge. So someone that you can like be little nerds together about, the things that you're passionate about, right? Also, just having like a circle of people, like again, it says your circle of friends, associations, having a circle of people that support you, that look out for you. And as well, again, with your hopes and wishes, someone like groups of people or your significant other just supporting your hopes and your dreams and supporting your future. And you like when people are open with you, with that sharing of yourself. So you're probably very generous yourself. So when other people are open and generous with you, that also makes you feel really respected and feel really loved. And as well, someone that shares their talents with you and is not afraid to do that, because like that also shows that they're willing to open up their vulnerable side and show you think parts of themselves that they might not share with others, and that also makes you feel loved because you feel very like welcomed, like wow, you're telling me all of this and showing this about yourself. So you feel like you could have that trusting relationship. Okay. But yeah, someone that also just recognizes you and what you like, even just being able to be like, oh, I remember your coffee order, just things like that. Someone that remembers like the foods you like, remembers the drinks you like, and will like bring you to places that you want to go to. Like maybe you'll say like, oh, my favorite shop is this, or my favorite place to go to eat is this, and they'll take you dates there, right? Right. And yeah, it says my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So yeah, as well, like being able to have like something really little, like a small gathering with someone, and maybe even just having like a one-on-one conversation and not feeling like awkward, like being able to talk for a really long time and have the conversation go on and on, even though there's not much stimulation from music and all that, like actually being out with someone, even like going camping and being able to like feel happy just being the two of you or just like a few of you and still having a good time. Okay. And then we have progress here: advancement, gaining recognition, appreciation, achievements, acceleration, steady gains, and increased clarity. So, yeah, again, what makes you feel loved is being around people that are all trying to achieve some goals, being around people that are all trying to support each other for their futures and the rest of their lives. You need to have like a tight circle, of people. You might not talk to a lot of people, but those few people that you have around you, like it's really tight. Like you might have a small circle for sure here. A lot of people can get in. So it's really important that you all have that trust with each other. As well with this card, I'm feeling like as well, even though you all have like kind of shared goals, you all want to get somewhere, that you also don't rush progress and you're not afraid to be like, hey, like I think maybe it's best you do something a different way. Like someone that's not afraid to speak up about something something that they think that you may have not have done right, or something you can improve on, something you can do better with. So like someone that helps you with your goals and isn't afraid to be like, hey, like maybe you did that wrong, right? As well, again, like with progress, you need patience, right? So what also makes you feel love is someone that is patient with you. And again, someone that is centered and very attentive to you. So that's what I got for you guys. That shows pile 3. If you enjoy this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. If you have chosen pile 4, with this spiral shell here, you found your way to your reading. So what makes you feel loved? Let's figure it out. So we have the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Fates, we have Come to the Edge, Gemini, 10th House, Igniting Courage, Letting Go, and we also have Holding Together. All right, so pile 4, what makes you feel loved? We have a lot of fishies here. And when I think of fish as just like a start, I feel that with fish, you always see them in groups. You always see them together. Even if it's not like a school of fish that they're around, sometimes they'll just be in like pairs like this, right? So they're with each other all the time, and they have to go up and down the streams and all across the water to find better places to be, right? Places that might have more food, won't be too cold, whatever. So I feel like with that symbolism there, that what makes you feel loved is having people around you that are with you during their transformation, during new steps and journeys in their life. It doesn't matter where you're going, what you're doing. Maybe you're involving yourself in something new. It doesn't matter. Having someone that's there through all of that transformation, someone by your side while you're going through, those different phases. And even if you lost yourself around the way, that they had that deep awareness about you and of you. So even if you lost yourself, that they would know how you got there and how to get you out of that funk, right? So someone that's always like has your back, like that partner there. So that also makes you feel loved. All right. Maybe search up stuff about fish, I guess, for some extra meaning. Or maybe that has some kind of meaning to you. But anyways, I do feel that what makes you feel loved as well is someone that just having a group of people that just really have your back, right? And really support you, support your goals. As well, I feel like you like the affection. You like someone that gives you a lot of attention and isn't afraid to tell you how they feel and talk to you. And what also makes you feel loved is someone that you can actually have real conversations with, like that you can trust to tell you the truth. Like even if you had some kind of shirt or a new hair color, a new haircut, someone that's going to be like, you know what, honestly, I feel like this looked better on you instead of this. Like someone that's very truthful and forward with you. That also like makes you feel like people care about you. The people around you care. And just what else makes you feel love is people that do acts of service for you, like little things, maybe like getting you food, opening the door for you. I don't know, just like little acts of service that are very like nice and kind of like romantic gestures. Just makes you feel loved. So again, like someone that supports your dreams, like having people around you that support your dreams and isn't afraid to take risks with you, to go with the flow with you. I feel like as well, when you have beliefs and different values, that they support that and they're not going to go against it and not try to make you any different, like support you and love you for who you are. It doesn't matter. All right. And with the Gemini in 10th house here, I'm also seeing like it's really important for you to have really stimulating conversations with people. So someone that is very mentally stimulating and can teach you and help you with exploring new things and increasing your knowledge on new things as well is really important to you. Yeah, and seeing like what is believed about where you're going. So yeah, someone that will support wherever you go. It doesn't matter. Even if you want to try new things and take new risks, someone that supports your risky decisions, right? Yeah, and again, like what you want to be known about your destiny. And then we have the star and the fates cards here. Like definitely you want someone that has your back, that supports you, that's not afraid to help you get through anything. Someone that supports your career and wants to help you become successful, wants to help you reach to the top. Definitely like having a partner that's going to push you and help you and support your dreams. Like, even if you wanted to start a business, like having a partner that is like, let me help you the best the way that I can. Let me try and take care of something. Let me find some more information on this for you so you know what to do next. Okay? Yeah, so definitely someone that supports your career goals. So they also have an eye for detail too. Someone that has an eye for detail, which will also help you evolve as a person, like together evolving and growing. With igniting courage here, someone that can come to you and like tell you, like even days when you feel down, when you feel like you can't pick yourself up, someone that will come to you and tell you like you're strong, you're able to do anything, you can get through so much. And someone that will encourage you and be like, look what you did in the past, look what you've overcome, you can get through any hurdle, you can get through any obstacle. And someone just being able to give you that courage, like that, like being like really having those pep talks with you, someone that can give you that pep, like basically kind of like a coach, not really like a coach like in a sports team, but just giving you that pep talk, giving you that courage to keep pushing no matter what. Yeah, and someone that isn't afraid to give you your space and give you some freedom and time for yourself with that letting go. Okay. What else here? Oh, let me do the holding together. So we have union, cooperation. Sorry. So, as well, I feel like you also want someone that's not afraid to lead. Like, even though you like to do a lot of things on your own sometimes, like, especially because I just see you as also really career focused. So, you might like to make a lot of steps on your own, but, someone that's also not afraid to take the lead when you don't want to be, like, in the forefront too much. And if you feel like you're uncomfortable doing something, someone that's not afraid to come in and be like, you know what, let me help you. I feel like I could help you with this because I'm more comfortable with doing that. So someone that you can work with a team with and isn't afraid to help you when it comes to making choices. As well, because there is a school of fish, I feel someone as well that's not afraid to connect with your family and someone that's a family person and can, flow with your group of friends and family, right? And someone that definitely has, when it comes to participation, like someone that's active in your life, not like someone that leaves you on red for like 2 weeks or a month and then comes back, like someone that's like kind of actively in your life. Doesn't have to be like everyday talking, but they're not going to make you feel like they just left out of nowhere, like someone that is still around, So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 4. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.